Hey everyone, this is Tony. I'm in Washington, D.C. and we just had this amazing meeting. The type of meeting that if we continue in the direction that we're continuing, and if we can actually execute on the things we're proposing, we can affect the lives of tens of thousands of people. I mean, it's amazing the scope of what we're trying to do. And yet, from the beginning, when this idea was first proposed, there were a group of people that immediately just ignored us. They discounted us. They said, there's no way you're going to be able to do what you want to do. But fortunately, the people that I'm partnered with, they're visionaries, and we're used to getting outside of other people's boxes. And so we just kept pushing along because we knew this would work. Well, over time, as the response grew, those people who discounted us became our detractors. And now they started questioning why we should be able to do this. Well, why can they do this? Because they don't have the authority or the power or the responsibility to do this. Why should they get to utilize these resources? Why should they do that? But we ignored them and just kept going. Eventually, the response became so great that heads of federal agencies literally changed their schedules to show up. I mean, we got representatives from the White House that come to the meeting. And those people who are detractors, now they want to take credit for it because their boss's boss changed her schedule to make sure she was part of the meeting because she knew how important it was. But here's what's interesting. I think for all of us, based on our previous experiences, we create this box. And this box, it defines our limitations. You see, people who are detractors had an opportunity to be a part of this project, but it was outside their box. And unfortunately, we do this in a lot of areas of our lives. We do this in our own dreams. We do this in our career. We do this in our relationships. You have a few bad relationships. Now all men are like this. All women are like this. And what happens is you miss opportunities because your thinking's wrong. And so now a good person steps into your life, but you treat them like that previous bad person you experienced, and you miss the opportunity. A good career opportunity comes to your life, but you're so used to failure that your thinking creates negative behaviors that limits what you can do. You have opportunities to make a difference, but all you see is the obstacles because you've been burned before. And what I'm telling you is, the smaller your box, the smaller your life. Don't let your past dictate your future. Too many people live in the past, and here's the problem. You can't have victory over obstacles if you're still thinking like a victim. That was really the problem with many of the people we were dealing with. And yet, people who understand how to step outside of the box, they looked at this, they saw it was an opportunity, and just like me, on their own dime, they came to DC, they canceled other things in their schedule because they want to be a part of something that can impact the lives of tens of thousands of people. Don't miss out. Don't let opportunities pass you by. Change your perspective. Give things a new shot. Give people a new shot. And you'd be shocked at what you can